Wezesha Project is a microfinance program providing loans in the DR Congo. Started in the city of Bukavu, it has now expanded south to a village called Kiliba. The word Wezesha in Swahili means to empower, and this is the work of Wezesha Project. We empower women by providing loans so that they can expand their businesses and better support their families. We provide loans to extremely poor women starting at $50 each. We lend only to women because they represent the poorest of the poor, and studies show that they use loans more effectively. We believe that each woman has both the desire and the skills necessary to lift themselves out of poverty. We simply give them the opportunity to do so. We're now providing these loans in Kiliba, a small village in the province of South Kivu, which has been plagued by war and chronic poverty over the last 20 years. Once they receive their loan, women come to a Wezesha Project office on a weekly basis to repay their loan. Once they repay this loan, they're able to get another one, up to double the size of the previous. Lending in a village like Kiliba is much different than lending in a big city like Bukavu, and the lives of the women there are different as well. In Eastern Congo, life in the city is hard enough, but it's even more difficult in the village. For a woman in Kiliba, the day starts when the sun comes up. She's off to the fields. She works the land that she rents until noon. Then she heads back to the city, tools balanced on her head, basket on her back. Once at home, she gathers her goods and heads off to the market. She works at the market selling until well after dark. Then she goes home to cook and clean, wakes up the next day, and starts all over again. When they receive a loan from Wezesha Project, women are able to buy more goods to sell at the market in the evening. This means they can make more money with the little time that they have. Most loans aren't used for farming. They're used to buy other goods to sell alongside things they're able to grow. They buy things like charcoal, soap, salt, and even school uniforms and supplies to sell. By selling these things, it diversifies their income, which helps to protect them and their families from disaster in a bad growing season. And receiving a loan from Wezesha Project empowers more than just a borrower. It impacts an entire community. With an average family size of 7, impact is exponential as soon as a loan reaches the hands of a borrower. And it goes even further than the family. When a borrower receives a loan, they go out and buy goods at the market. This puts money in the hands of other sellers. So a loan from Wezesha Project impacts the entire community, starting with the most impoverished. Wezesha Project Kiliba is an example of what happens when a group of people get together to make a positive change. Wezesha Project Kiliba Village Pilot has been made possible through a partnership between ERDO and CIAL, or Canada Interaid Link. We would like to thank both the churches and individuals who have been supporting Wezesha Project Kiliba through CIAL. It's the dollars that you have donated that are going to the women in the form of loans to empower them to lift themselves and their families out of poverty. Wezesha Project Kiliba is off to a fantastic start. Loans are going out and payments are coming in, but we need to ask for your continued support. Next year we want to expand the number of women that we're lending to in Kiliba, and there's also the potential to begin lending in other communities in the region. For more information about how to donate, go to erdo.ca.